Hello Glamazons and welcome back to my channel. That was really over aggressive and I'm sorry y'all, but today's video is my personal fall favorites tag. So all these things that I'm going to show y'all or talk to y'all about, because some of them I don't have, or I didn't feel like digging through my closet because this is Texas, and unfortunately some of the folly things are a little bit out of season right now because it's still hot. Like, it's not as hot as it normally is, but it's still pretty toasty. So unfortunately I can't enjoy all of my favorite fall things yet. So yeah, but without further ado, this is my personal fall's favorite tag. So the first things I want to talk to y'all about are my favorite lipsticks, and I have three different ones that I go to. One that I'm wearing now is Lolita by Kat Von D. I absolutely adore this shade. It is so beautiful, and it goes with so many looks, from kind of an edgy smoky eye to a pretty feminine look. Like, I feel this is the go-to for me. My other two favorites are by Kylie Cosmetics, and they are the pumpkin lipstick kit. I love this shade. It's so pretty, and it's just like this beautiful orange. I'll do a pretty quick little mini swatch of both of these shades that I'm fixing to talk about real quick actually for y'all. I adore these shades so much. One, the pumpkin one, because it is hands down just this very pretty orange. It's like a, when I see it I think of Texas Longhorns. Like, honestly, it's kind of funny because it's like Longhorns versus Aggies fixing to happen on my arm. And I'm just going to do swatches real quick for y'all. And then the other shade is called Leo, and that is also by the Kylie Cosmetics again. Oh, and I love this. This is like one of my go-tos for when I do a fall vampy look, and I'm actually fixing to do that video, so you're probably, no, I'm not even going to say probably, y'all are fixing to see that color as a lipstick that I include with my go-to fall vampy look. So I'm very excited to do that. If I could get that back in the tube, that'd be amazing. And those are my swatches. I adore these two. These are just, oh, whenever I see them and I wear them, I think to myself, fall right there. Those are just my go-to shades right there, fall. So then the next three items that I want to talk to y'all about for go-tos are going to be my go-to fall eyeshadows, which two of these are pretty much recent go-tos, but I've definitely been feeling them this season. And one's a recent. One I've had, and I just know it's like the perfect fall palette in my opinion. But yeah, so this is my most recent one. This is going to be the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. And then this is the palette itself. It's so cute. I adore Pretty Vulgar for doing their bird theme. I think it is so cute. And I love this eyeshadow palette because it is perfect just to get that good fall vampy eye. Like, just looking at it, you can just tell it's just perfect smoky, just, oh, so beautiful. Except for these three shades, these are just like perfect highlighting shades right here. Because they're shimmery, but they're beautiful, and I adore them. Then the next palette that's a go-to of mine, and these two shouldn't be a shocker because y'all know I'm such a huge fan of Morphe, obviously. And the first one is going to be the Morphe 30F5F Fall into Frost palette. This has been a favorite eyeshadow palette of mine for years. And actually, this was like the first ever Morphe palette I ever got myself. And I adore this palette. I've used it before. You can do so many looks with this palette. It is very, like, I want to say it's very all year round, I feel like, but for fall I adore it because, as you can see, there's just like some maroons, some golds, some browns, some shimmers. Just, it's got everything you need, I feel like. And you can do anything from a smoky eye to kind of just like a burgundy, just very fall, very festive look, and I adore this palette. Okay, and then the next fall favorite of mine, again, another Morphe product. This is going to be the NC Jewel Crew. And it looks like these. And I love these. I like using this orange here, Stone Fox, Rich Girl, and Fool's Gold. That's like probably my 3 eyeshadows I use for my go-to with this one. And I'll pop Rose Quartz for my highlight. Ugh, I just adore it. They're such beautiful colors. They're very pigmented, very rich. I adore them. I've heard mixed reviews about this palette actually. And I guess this is just one of those things, to each his own, as with pretty much everything in the beauty community. But I adore this. It's one of my favorites. The next product I want to talk about that's a go-to of mine is going to be my go-to blush for fall. Again, this is another recent, because I actually, this year I've fallen in love with blush finally, and I don't think I'm ever going back. I say this, but I probably will eventually, but for now, blush is raining my heart. I love a good brush. Well, I love a good brush too, but no, I love a good blush. And my 2 favorite fall shades are going to be Drama right here, and then Queen. Ironic, Queen Hannah loves the shade Queen. Blah. I love these 2 so much, especially this one. This is my hands down favorite blush. I pop it on my cheeks all the time when I want to do a good fall look, because I feel like just that berry, it's such a beautiful blush, and it's so pigmented. And Morphe's blushes, I feel like, are some of the best out there. I mean, obviously they're probably not the best, and this is just my opinion, but for me, these are some hands down go-to blushes. Like, they're beautiful, they're great. So next I'm going to move on to the scents portion, because fall scents, y'all. Can we just I love this part of the year. I know a lot of people say they don't like fall scents because of the pumpkins and stuff, but yes, I used to be one of those. I used to like hate the pumpkin scents, but now I absolutely adore them. Not all of them, because some of them are too pumpkin-y, and that's okay, but there's a good few that I literally love. I love, love, love. Like this first scent I'm going to talk about is my the first 2 I'm going to talk about, like, scents-wise, is my favorite fall candles. And this one is Caramel Apple by Bath & Body Works. I wish I could just, like, let you smell it through the camera, because this smells so good. You can tell I've been burning it a lot, obviously. And it's so good. It's, the fragrance notes is, Granny Smith Apple, Warm Golden Caramel, which, by the way, do y'all say caramel or caramel? I say caramel. It's just a habit. And then Cinnamon Vanilla Cream. But oh my gosh, literally, obviously it's going to smell like this, but it literally just smells to me like a caramel apple. Like, it smells like they took a caramel apple and put it in candle wick on it and just let it burn. It smells so good and rich and buttery. I adore this candle. I love it so, so, so much. I hope they keep this scent around for a while, because it is just so good. And I would suggest getting it right now, because I don't know how long the sale is going to last, even though Bath & Body Works does sell all the time, which is where you get this candle from. They're doing this sale right now on their candles, where they're $12.95 instead of $24. And literally, the girl, when she saw me today, she was like, "Hey, what are you getting today?" And she was telling me about all the sales, and I freaking adore it there. I adore Bath & Body Works. They know me over at the store I go to in Tyler. I love that store so, so much. I love Bath & Body Works. This is hands down one of my favorite things ever. Then the next favorite of mine is going to be Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which to me, this is literally just fall in a candle right here. Again, I wish you could smell things through the camera. I really do, because it smells so good. Its fragrance notes are harvest pumpkin, spiced clove, and vanilla cream, and brown sugar. I love this so, so much. It smells so good. It's just, again, another favorite. That's all I need to say. It's just amazing. Again, right, they're normally, what are they? Okay, they're normally $24.50. So right now would be the time to go and get them, because they're at Bath & Body Works, like I said, for like 12 something. So I would go and get these right now, or order it, whatever you want to do. Or if you can't afford it, that's okay, you know. Do what I like to do, because sometimes Walmart in them, they have some pretty good scents too. Like, and their candles are like $6 or something like that, but they make some pretty good scents. So whatever you need to do, do you, boo. But for me personally, I suggest if you can afford them, or if you just want a good gift to give somebody, those two candles right there, hands down. Alright, so the next scent, this is just my favorite scent I like to wear in general. And I didn't feel like getting out all my set because I literally have this in everything from Bath & Body Works. I have it in the lotion, I have it in the perfume, I have it in the body shower, I have it in the hand sanitizer. Like, this is my favorite. It's Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And, its fragrance notes are pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. It literally, whenever I smell it, all I smell is like butteriness and just like a hint of pumpkin. Not enough to make me like vomit. Then marshmallow and just like a little bit of coffee. It just smells so good together. Like, oh my lord. Oh, it smells so good. And then the next two things I'm going to talk about are my two favorite fall movies. So first of all, I'm just going to get y'all prepared. Oh, Hocus Pocus. This is hands down, without a doubt, one of my go-to movies all the time. I am that freak who would be watching Hocus Pocus all year round when it's not even Halloween. Literally, I adore this movie. Which is like, I know, I'm like 20. I shouldn't be so crazy about this movie. But this is the shit, y'all. Like, I adore this movie. I am that freak. It's 4th of July, and I'm like, Hocus Pocus. Christmas, Hocus Pocus. But I try to refrain myself now to watching it once a year to keep it special, but oh, I adore this movie so much. It's so great. So, oh, I love it. And then the other one of my favorite fall movies, this one I'm actually good about keeping myself to watching it during the fall, is Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I know, like, I feel like everybody just about loves this movie and it's kind of overplayed, but it's a great movie. It's so good. Alright. And then the next few things that are my fall favorites that I'm not going to bust out yet, because like I said, I had them boxed up and put away, so they're not going to come out for a hot minute. It's my favorite fall, like, clothing essentials, which has got to be boots. I adore boots. Not cowboy boots. Like, I am a Texas girl, and like, I do like them, but I don't really wear them. It's just not my style. I like wearing like the UGG type of boots, and then the riding boots, and then the little booties. Oh, I love me a good pair of booties in the fall, y'all. Like, I have this one pair, they're my all-time favorite, and they got like fringe, and they're brown, and they're suede looking, and they're so cute. And then I love jackets, especially hoodies. And I'm also starting to kind of dig the leather jacket thing. Like, I have this old leather jacket of my uncle's, but I wear it and it's just so cute and so chic. And I feel like leather jackets just kind of give you like an extra edge, and they're very cute and very classy, and I adore them. And hoodies, well, let's face it, I'm like a lazy girl at heart, low-key, because I can literally just live in like sweats, my oversized hoodie, and my slides, and I would call it a day. Except for in the fall. Then I throw on my Uggs or something, and then I call it a day. And my fuzzy socks. Oh my god, fuzzy socks, y'all. I love fuzzy socks. And sweaters. Okay, so basically everything in the fall. I love all the fall clothing. Oh, and then my favorite fall food for like Thanksgiving, I think I would have to say, hands down, my favorite food to get at Thanksgiving time would have to be homemade pecan pie. Oh my lord. I love pecan pie. It's so delicious. And I know people are probably like, you can eat that year round. No. You only eat it during Thanksgiving. And I always make sure to have some at home. And when I eat it, I'm just like, I want to eat the whole thing. Oh, love it. I'm trying to think if there's one more thing I wanted to mention. No, I think I covered all of it. Scents, movies, food, clothing. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for my fall's favorite. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope y'all give this video a big fat thumbs up. And if you haven't, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And I'll see y'all in next week's video. Bye, Glamazons. Mwah!